I'm so excited to be using a pattern made from Valeria Villalobos, and you can find her on Instagram or TikTok. I need two main pieces. One is the main one is the lining. I need 4 pieces, 2 lining, 2 outer layer, and I just folded them in half. And then I need 4 pieces of the outer layer, and I will also be using interfacing to make it sturdy. I'm going to start with my 4 pieces, 2 of the outer layers. I'm going to put them right sides together and sew on each side. I'm going to open it up and add my circle in the middle, and I'm going to clip it down to be able to sew all the way around it. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my lining. Now I have my outer layer and my lining. Then I'm going to grab my 4 main pieces of the outer layer, and I'm going to open them up, and I'm going to be adding the interfacing. Remember that it's the shiny part down touching the fabric, and I'm going to iron it down. And then I'll be putting 2 pieces together to sew them on each side. And then I'm going to grab the other 2 pieces and add the interfacing just like I did with the first section. And then I'm going to add that to my main bucket hat of the outer layer. And I'm clipping it down so I can sew all the way around in a circle. And then I'm going to open it up. The fabric that I'm using is kind of stretchy, so it moved on me and I had to overlap it. And then I'm going to grab my lining and add the other 2 main fabrics to it. And I'm going to clip it down. And then sew all the way around, but making sure that I leave an open space on one of the sides. And there's my open space. And then I'm going to connect my lining part with my main part, and I'm going to clip it down so that I can sew all the way around in a circle. And then I'm going to take out the hat from that opening that I had made, and pulling out the hat, making sure that you're pushing out all of the crevices. And then we're going to sew that open part, and we're going to push it down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make some designs and just make some lines, about 4 or 5 lines all the way around the bucket hat. Make sure that you have some separation in between of your lines when you go on to the next line. And voila, you have a perfectly cute bucket hat.